Yo, 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 what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on the all-time great and two big dogs in this fight game. We have Teofimo Lopez, the former unified lightweight world champion. He's one of the hottest young stars in the game. Then we have Gervonta Tank Davis, that killer that got run out of Baltimore, the undefeated 3-division world champion. He's arguably the face of boxing. And then we have Floyd Mayweather, the 5-division world champion, the arguably the greatest fighter of all time, the man that made $1 billion in the sport. And we all know what Floyd did for the sport of boxing as well. Now, Floyd Mayweather, right? You know, he came out and said that he wanted Teofimo Lopez for Gervonta Tank Davis next. He feel like that'd be a hell of a fight. Tank taking on Teo. I guess he want Tank to go up to 140 and fight Teo. I don't know if they talking about a catchweight or how it's going to go. But, you know, Floyd Mayweather was rumored, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, of kicking Teofimo Lopez out of the gym, right, after he got through sparring Tank. You feel me? There's rumors that, you know, Teofimo got his ass whooped by Tank, and Floyd ended up kicking him out the gym, and that created some type of disdain for Teofimo, you know, towards Floyd Mayweather, and they never respected Floyd after that. Even though they say they like Floyd, there's rumors that they never respected Floyd after that because of that situation. And, you know, they feel like Floyd just be doing them dirty left and right. Don't give them the respect they deserve, even though Teofimo made a post on his Instagram, you know, giving Floyd Mayweather his credit, saying the pretty boy times to take over, things of that nature, right? But Floyd, you know, he won't Tank to fight this man for some reason. Now, if you know anything about Teofimo Lopez, you know he's kind of outspoken, him and his pops. They do a lot of talking in the sport of boxing, you know, saying it's a takeover, discrediting this fighter, discrediting that fighter. We know he became the unified lightweight world champion. A lot of people looked at him as the undisputed lightweight world champion because of the franchise title and things of that nature. Then he went on and lost his titles to George Kambosos, and ever since then, you know, he been trying to come back at 140. Now he's in position to fight for a world title against Josh Taylor. You know, that's up and coming. That's a tough fight that I respect for him. But, you know, Teo talk a lot of shit. He talk a lot of trash. The question is, if he get past Josh Taylor, will he want to fight Tank? You know what I'm saying? Will he want to fight Tank, or will he feel like he's the A-side, he's the big dog because, you know, Tank ain't got no titles, and they got to do what he say because, you know, Teo and his pop, they got ego problems, just like other fighters that's at the top of their game. You know, a lot of these motherfuckers got ego problems. They feel like they the best that's doing it, and, you know, that they doing something so different than the other fighter. Now, when it comes to Tank, we know Tank is at 135. We seen him just got done stopping Ryan Garcia in the 7th round with a body shot. Like I say, arguably put him in position to be the face of boxing. A lot of people still say it's Canelo Alvarez. You know, some people say it's Gervonta Tank Davis. Either way, they both my guys, and I'm not going to argue that shit. But I don't know if Tank want to go to 140, right? I don't know if Tank want to go to 140, or I don't know if he'll meet him at a catchweight. You know, a lot of people getting pissed off. Oh, man, they don't want Gervonta Tank Davis to fight Devin Haney because of this. They don't want to fight him because of that. You know, Tank don't know what he going to do next. He ain't make his next chess move. You know, the last say-so come down to Gervonta Tank Davis. Will Tank fight Teo? Tank will fight anybody. You understand? Tank is a fighter. He'll fight anybody. But right now, in the business era, you know, it got to make good business sense. And that's how he getting down now. You know, he's a prize fighter. And a lot of people mad because he's not fighting for belts and he's fighting for money. But that's his right. You know what I'm saying? That's his right. The people like that's some bullshit. His legacy ain't going to be this. His legacy ain't going to be that. Well, it look like he building a good legacy to me. And, you know, I guess at the end of the day, Tank say you can't feed your kids belts. You know what I mean? That's their motto. And that's how they get down. And I'm not here to tell him that he's right or wrong. You feel me? He the fighter. He control his own destiny. He do what he do. It's up to you to watch him or not. But when it come down to Floyd Mayweather, man, listen. Floyd and the Lopez is Teofimo and his daddy, right? Senior and junior. They've been having a little back and forth for a while now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, right? They've been having back and forth for a while now to where, you know, Teofimo daddy came out, said Floyd Mayweather racist. You know, he don't really take care of Latino fighters like he do black fighters, right? Teofimo came out, he dissed Floyd Mayweather on some shit. They got mad, and then Floyd came and took their date, right? When they was fighting, you know, I forgot the network on Triller. Yeah, it was Triller. Floyd and them came and knocked their date out the way. Then after that, an injury occurred. Then, you know, his shit just got to going fucked up when he got to talking bad about Floyd Mayweather. And I guess, you know, with all that happened, I guess they was kind of pissed off and shit like that. So I don't know what they mind that on Floyd. But Floyd want to see Tank down with Teo. I think Floyd want to see Teo get knocked the fuck out by Gervonta Tank Davis. That's what I think. Floyd want to see Teo get knocked out. You know, Floyd don't miss nothing, and he don't let go of nothing. So with Teo and them saying everything that they said about him and shit like that, you know, he want them to pay. And we know Floyd Mayweather can be one angry motherfucker when he want to be, boy. He can be selfish as anybody in the world when he want to be. We know his ego, we know his status, we know what he built like, and things of that nature outside the ring. So, once it comes to the pettiness, Floyd Mayweather can get petty with you. You feel me? Now, it comes down to Gervonta Tank Davis and what he want to do next. You understand? Like I say, Captain Ford, his trainer, say he want to see him fight Pitbull Cruz the second time. Floyd say he want Teofimo. Tank haven't said anything. Only thing Tank was worrying about was his court case. He got that out the way, 90 days on house arrest. He want to get that out the way and then get back into the gym, keep the weight down, stay sharp for whomever going to be next. And then, you make your next move your best move. So it's going to be up to Gervonta Tank Davis who you want to fight next, not Floyd Mayweather, not Calvin Ford. To the fans out there who want to criticize Tank and piss him, get pissed off at him when the man ain't even spoke on nothing that he go do next. You know what I'm saying? But Teofimo is not a bad fight if you ask me. If T.O. go beat Josh Taylor and he become a world champion at 140, I'm quite sure they're going to want to stay at 140, right? Will Tank go up to 140 and fight T.O.? If he go up to 140 and fight T.O., a lot of people going to try to criticize him because, oh, man, why he ain't fight Ryan at 140? Why he ain't fight this fighter? Why he ain't fight that fighter? Ain't going to never be good enough when he come to Tank. Tank is in a position right now to where he's, like I say, if he's not the face of boxing, he right next to the face of boxing to where he call all the shots and he do what he want to do. You know what I'm saying? He call all the shots and he do what he want to do. And people don't like that. They make like that's something new in the game and shit like that. But, to each his own, and it is what it is. But, it's going to come down to Gervonta Tank Davis and what he want to do next. If you want to fight T.O., if you want to fight Devin, if you want to fight Shakur, if you want to fight Pitbull, that's going to be his last decision. Floyd Mayweather and them said some things, but they're not in control of Tank's career no more, ladies and gentlemen. They're not. Understand what I'm saying? So to all y'all out there that want to say, man, Tank and Leonard Ellerbe, Tank and Floyd, no, it's Tank and Al Heyman. Al Heyman and Tank. That's who making these fights happen. Al helped put them together. Gervonta point them out. And they go out there and execute the game plan. Now, could he take a little advice from Floyd or Leonard? Of course he could. Calvin Ford, of course he could. He ain't going to just kick him all the way to the curb. But the last say, and who got the last, the man that's going to say, put him on the contract, is Gervonta Tank Davis, bro. Period, point blank. And I like that situation. I like that Tank took his career in his own hands. Now, he can give us the fights that he want, and nobody can say nothing about it. Like I say, even though they still going to criticize him. But it is what it is nowadays. You feel me? So we just have to sit back and wait and see what happens. Like I say, Teofimo will be a hell of a fight for Gervonta Tank Davis. He got to get past Josh Taylor, though. That's what he need to be focusing on. Because Josh Taylor ain't no pushover or no slouch. He is the champion. He hit harder than anybody that Teofimo Lopez fought. He's rough. He's tough, right? He take big shots. And Teo got his hands for it, bro. He got his hands for it. If he go up and beat Josh Taylor, instantly, his superstardom come back, fam. It come back. And then he's right back in the spotlight. And he'll have a target on his back because Regis Prograis up there. You got a lot of people up there. Devin Haney coming up. I think Matias at 140. So you got a lot of people sitting up there at 140 that's going to be hunting for Teofimo Lopez's ass because if it make dollars, it makes sense. And that's what Tank is on. If it make dollars, it makes sense at the end of the day. A lot of people, you don't want to fight Devin Haney. Devin got all the belts. He going to make this. He going to make that. Well, it's up to Tank, bro. It's up to Tank. I'm tired of arguing this situation with people, going back and forth with it because everybody grown, their mind is made up. You know what I mean? And these fighters going to do what these fighters want to do. When everybody come out there and try to control these fighters and tell them what to do, that's when they start doing the opposite. And y'all get caught up in a hype, and y'all start crying like little girls, y'all get mad at the situation. Then y'all start name calling the fighter. Then the fighter ain't shit. Then he's a bum. Then he's scared. Then he ain't got no heart. You know what I mean? Like, a whole lot of words should they be happening nowadays in this fight game. But at the end of the day, man, Floyd Mayweather came out, right? He want to see Tank versus T.O. We know the back and forth with Floyd and T.O. and his daddy. So we know it's kind of personal. You understand? Tank will oblige now. If that money is up there right, he will oblige. But like I say, Gervonta Tank Davis, he will tell us his next chess move when it's time for him to do so. Right now, he still can enjoy his time off from Ryan Garcia, big time fight. He's still on that high. And, he's doing house arrest in Baltimore. So let that man breathe a little bit, let him handle his business, and then let him jump back in the ring with who you want to jump in the ring with. No matter what they say at the end of the day. Shouts out to Tank, shouts out to Floyd, shouts out to Teofimo Lopez. Keep grinding, keep shining. Straight like that.